Hello everyone, welcome to part 8 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. So this is post-commentary. This is me, editing. Hi, how you doing? I'm an idiot, and I did it again. I forgot to turn on my mic while recording. I don't know why I do it sometimes. I don't know why I don't pay attention to it. It really goes to show that you should always double check your audio before you just start recording shit. But anyway, this is part 8, and in part 8 we are doing more of what we've been doing and taking on prankster comments. And the one thing I'll say about prankster comments is they are bizarrely hard. They're bizarrely hard. And or not bizarrely hard. They're harder than Mario. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. I don't remember what I was doing there. I think I was getting something for the cat. One of my cats wanted to play fetch during this time, so I'm just gonna leave it in, even though I probably should edit it out. But yeah, no, these prankster comments are definitely harder than they were in Galaxy 1, and you're gonna see some examples of that soon. This is not really one of them, but this is it's a purple coin, and you only got 1 minute to get all of them. It really isn't that hard if you pay attention to what you're doing. You do got the cosmic guys chasing after you, cosmic clones. Just more or less stay in straight lines as much as you can. Try not to double back at all if you can avoid it. And you shouldn't have too much trouble with the cosmic clones, honestly. Especially on a level like this. But once you do get in trouble with them, it's really hard to come back from. Trust me on that one. But this is all we're doing here. This is one of the types of pranks comment, purple coins, and there I took a hit like an idiot, and that could have been really bad right there. You see how they could jump on you quick. The good thing about having cosmic clones is once you get the star, they all turn to star bits, and you need a lot of star bits in this game. Oh god, you need a lot of star bits. So I try to get as many of these star bits as I can, because it's nice. I think I ended up being like 90 or so. I forgot that my camera's covering the amount that I got per level. Oops. But yeah, so this part and about half the next part is really going to be focused on prankster comments since they came in. I think they're relatively quick. Most of them aren't too bad, but they can be difficult. And why not get them out of the way? Why not get them out of the way, indeed? You do get this. I know I did mention it before, but you do get that little cut scene there when it goes to anywhere, because that's a thing. So you have to go all the way back to find out where you're supposed to go, and that's okay. Alright, fuck this star. Oh man. This one's, despite this being in the very first galaxy, this prankster comet is not easy. You have only a set amount of time. You do have clocks that you can hit for extra time, but they're fair limited and they only give you 10 seconds. This is not an easy prankster comet, honestly. Admittedly, I should stress that I'm not the best Mario Galaxy player, obviously. Before I did this, that was a bizarre little sequence of events that kind of hurt me. But I don't pretend to be someone that knows the game insides and outs and play it all the time. Before I played this Let's Play, other than the little bit I played for to get my bearings with the game, I should have got that clock, by the way. That was dumb not to get it. I hadn't played this game since it really came out, and there's no real rhyme or reason behind it. I just never felt the need to come back to it. I do hate the green stars. I've mentioned that multiple times during this playthrough, but I never really felt a need to do it. And Galaxy was kind of the same way. This boss, by the way, is exactly like the first one. You defeat it the same way. The only difference is you have a very small amount of time. There's about 4 or 5 clocks on this planet. Try to get them when you can. And I absolutely hate trying to hit people with the fucking spin attack in this game. I don't know why. It just feels like it just doesn't work out right. And it ends up just being a bit of a mess. But that's all you're doing. You're just doing this. You got hit his red hiney. And yeah, you have to be quick. Speedruns are a thing, folks. They're a thing all the way back 10, 15 years ago when this game came out. As you see, I'm being extremely aggressive trying to hit him here, and I'm getting so close that I'm just not hitting him. I'm getting visibly frustrated. I'm starting to get visibly frustrated, and that is going to be a theme in this part and the next part of frustration. I actually yell there. As you can see in the camera, I decided to leave the camera up to show you my reactions in real time. At the time of recording, I was getting very mad. This is not easy. Like I said, these prankster comets are definitely a step up in difficulty, especially from the first game, Galaxy 1's prankster comets, which most of those were still fairly easy outside of some of the Daredevils were not the easiest. But this game, it'll kick you in the balls. It'll kick you in the balls. There I got mad because I keep thinking that star is right over that opening, and it's not. But yes, if you do die, you gotta redo this whole little section again, and that's kind of annoying. But I really don't have a great strategy here. Just move quickly and really get down with your get the moves down pretty good. Would be my other recommendation. Here I go for the clock and just more dumb shit. Like I ended up losing more time really than I gained by doing that. But I do hit this with 8 seconds remaining, so I have 3 extra seconds that I didn't have before. I thought for sure I would have to do this a third time. But I got some fortunate hits in. I kind of valued the clocks a little bit more here. I was annoyed by that because I thought his ass should have been open there, but it wasn't. And I hit him. So now I got 25 seconds. Now I actually feel pretty good about where I'm at because I think it only takes one more hit to kill him. I do take a kind of a bullshit hit there, but you notice I don't really care about the star bits here. Again, you just don't have the time to worry about star bits. I thought I was gonna die here. I'm like, man, that's 2 hits that I should have had, that I didn't have, that I find complete bullshit. But now he's gonna run too fast, so you can't just find him. And then I get a little fortunate right here because I hit him with 1 second to go, with the clock right to my right. And thankfully, the clock does stop whenever you complete your mission before you get the star. Once the star, in this case, spawns, the clock stopped. You see, I went right to try and hit that clock because I thought maybe the time would still go, but it didn't. So, but that's my thing. These prankster comets are difficult, and although I raged a bit during these next couple parts that we're doing post commentary, go me. I can't say they're necessarily unfair. It's just they're difficult, and yeah. So this is what it is. But we continue on now. We got this. The Boulder Bowl Galaxy's prankster comet has hit, and yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. As you see, I'm on my way to the area. Because why not? Here we go now. Now this is interesting because this level requires you to use the rock power-up and its bowling ability, and it's not the easiest to control, admittedly. But yeah, and here you go. You just smack around all the crabs, and the goal is to kill all the crabs. You know, the blue ones, by the way, if you kill them, they give you 1-ups. So you never really have to worry about running out of lives, even if you don't win this one every single time, because you're probably gonna get an extra life or two. At least you're gonna be net 0 on it, which is always swell. I do believe I don't beat this in the first go, if memory serves. There was a bit of a struggle here. They just weren't lining up right. I'm not performing this well. You gotta move with your joystick on your nunchuck. I think this is my last one, and my last one's over here, and I missed. And I missed like an idiot, which is frustrating. So we do it a second time. This one I do get pretty easily, but again, you will notice that I have far more. I actually have more lives after playing this level than I did when I came in. So losing a life or 2 here is not the end of the world. But I am a bit more focused on killing the crabs than I am necessarily picking up the lives here. You only do got a minute. That is some lag right there. That is plenty of time here. You don't have to worry too much. Oh, that was kind of bullshit. I didn't realize how bullshit that was. I missed that blue one. I thought that was going to do that for me. But I'm only down to 3 or 4 now. And then I got a little lucky there. He walked right into me. So now I go as close as I can. And that was my final one. But yeah, so this is predominantly all the prankster stars. I think we've seen most of the variants at this point. I think we saw Daredevil in the last part, if memory serves. If not, I think it's still a thing in this one. I don't know what that. There's some weird birds there. Didn't know birds were in space. But yeah, so yeah, but now we actually have a new letter addressed to the baby Luma. To my lost Luma, I hope this letter reaches you in bright spirits, little one. This should be some help to you on your journey back to me. May the stars shine down on you. Who could that possibly be? It's Rosalina. It's Rosalina. Because of course it is. You don't see Rosalina though until you get the 242nd star. Yes, 242nd star, and then she cameos in this game, and yeah, that's the only time you see her. You do get random letters like that, and she gave you 50 star bits, which is admittedly not a lot. I would have liked a little bit more, but you know what? I'm happy she even gave any. But yes, here we go. We continue on into the Flip Swap Galaxy Prankster Comet, and this one I have a little bit of trouble with accidentally switching, which is not unusual for this type of level, honestly. It happens a lot, and I fucked it up multiple times. I really don't like doing post-commentary. Post-commentary. I almost said post-op commentary. That's not accurate at all. Yes, there's that. Double. Gotta turn it down just a little bit, my TV, because I like hearing it as well, but unfortunately, there is a little bit of, double sound there, so I do apologize for that. That's gonna happen in the next 2 parts. And I will try and make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, so this is what this mission is. It is timed as most of the purples are. But it's not difficult. That was a mistake. I I own that one 100%. That was me just being a bit foolish and failing miserably with my shaking abilities. There, I got extremely lucky. Mario sometimes is weirdly difficult to control in this game. There are just times where you think he should do one thing and he just doesn't, and then you get frustrated and then you're just like, well, whatever. That was a risky and dumb jump. Because those things will hurt you if you hit them, and if I would have got hit, I would have fell into space and, well, lost a life. Here I do something very bizarre and not recommend it. I kind of take this backwards. It kind of worked out, but it was just a bit of a weird way. And then I do that because I tried to scratch my head and I accidentally shook it and killed myself. Round 3, fight. But yeah, here is, so we keep on going here. That was a bad jump. As you see, frustration mounts here. I almost threw. There is a couch to my right, so if I see me throw a controller, I'm throwing it into the couch. I say that because very, very soon you're going to see me do that very thing. I raged hard. I'm disappointed that this is post-commentary because you don't actually hear my in the moment thoughts of being extraordinarily angry. My biggest advice is be patient here. The time limit is not really that tight. If you keep going, you know, if you dick around too much, yeah, of course. But honestly, the real challenge of this level is this is not the way to do this, but end up working out. But the real challenge is making sure you flip properly, you make your jumps well, while also still having that added caveat that, yeah, you do have a time limit. So just keep that in mind. Really isn't too bad. Honestly, this section ain't bad at all. I love Galaxy and Galaxy 2's music. It's really, really good music. But here we are. You know, you're just getting these that was really bizarre. Yeah, just getting these coins. That's all we're doing. We're just getting some purple coins here, timing it well so the chain chomps don't hit you. Here I make a whoops-a-daisy. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I forgot that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that thing wouldn't come all the way to the end. That was just a little bit of a bizarre one, but that could definitely cost me there. The biggest thing with this here at the end is if you're not at 99, at 100 when you hit that, you missed one. You're going to have to probably just either try and go back and get it if you know where you went, or just retry. Not ideal. Man, I am talking and you can't hear me. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. I just smacked my leg on the desk, so you probably heard that on the mic. Oh, but now we're up to 34 stars, and we came into this 1/4 of the way to 120, which is our stopping point, is 120. And honestly, the way this is set up for picking levels really makes it easier to 120 star this than I think Galaxy 1 was. Even though Galaxy 1 wasn't overly difficult, the 120 star, I think this one makes it just, you know, because it's more linear in its approach. Where Galaxy 2 or Galaxy 1, it had some linearness to it, but not like you can avoid a ton of levels. Here, you couldn't just go to the Bowser in the world right away. I mean, there is some skips, but where in Galaxy 1 you could have just went straight to the Bowser that was required on, and yeah. So, oh, the tall truck. Fuck this mission royally. This one absolutely sucks. I struggled so badly on this. I don't know if you guys have some tips for this for other people and myself included. Let me know, because holy cow, is this... I bungled this so bad, and this is where I got just royally pissed off. The good news is there is 140 purple coins on this slide, not just 100. Yeah, and you only need to get 100. That's the good news. The bad news, I don't like this slide. It's rather difficult sometimes to hit everything you need. But yeah, so. But nonetheless. But yeah, so here you just gotta pretty much point where you think the best option is here, and the best route, and you can only miss 40, and that was a bit lucky. As I get some of these coins here, and I almost botched that jump. So everything's going pretty smooth so far. I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. We're not too bad off. Then I hit that, then I fall in, and you're fucked. You can't save yourself. Son of a bitch. Let the games begin. I start this with 18. Why, Sooks? And wait till the end where I cut some of these out, and you'll see how many times I've actually attempted this son of a bitch. There might have been an extra life or two in there as well, but still. But you can hear the music is a remix of the Super Mario Galaxy, or not Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64 slide tune, athletic theme, if you want to call it that. And it's not nearly as good as the original, to be frank. Don't take the bottom path that I took, because you're gonna miss a ton of coins on top. And now I'm just dead. I fucked that up royally. Just don't do what I did. That was a really, really bad sequence of events. But you can see I'm starting to get more and more frustrated as we go. Fuck. And yeah, so I'm getting more and more frustrated, and it is definitely making me a little bit more perturbed as we go. Yeah, this is hard. This is really hard. This is what I mean when I say the prankster comments are definitely a step up from Galaxy 1, because I think this one is damn near harder than any other. Damn near any that I can remember offhand, and I died twice the same exact way. There's some frustration. You saw the controller throw. I got very, very, very angry there. I think I tried one more time, and then I decided to cut. Because man, I got pissed off. What I should have done was taken a second, took a break, get out of here with some semblance of dignity. And I didn't do that. I kept trying, and that's a good life lesson for you out there if you're watching this. If you're getting frustrated by something, my recommendation is to take a second. Take a break from it, whether it's a few minutes, an hour, a day, even, and come back to it, because then you're gonna be clearer in mind. You're not as frustrated. You blew off some steam, and then you can focus on it again. You'd be surprised at how often when that happens, if you come back better and stronger, and you beat it fairly quickly. I didn't do that here, and I should have. Now there's me telling you, I was like, I'm going to cut this, and I even said something along those lines, I wouldn't be surprised if I game overed. And that is I genuinely meant that. And there's our cut, and I fucking made it. And as you can see from my reaction there, I was not happy at all. Not even a little bit. I am down to 6 lives. I died 8 more fucking times. And I only made it 1 time. This was only the second or third time I made it. I think it was only the second time. And the one time I made it, I had 99 coins. Yeah. That was a little frustrating. That was the first one after doing the cut. So that was fun. But that mission is over. And as long as this part is about to be over, as part 9? I think 9. Part 9 here. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year out there. The day of this, that I'm posting this is on New Year's Day. Hope 2024 is wonderful for you. As I have big goals in mind. I hope this channel really explodes in 2024. Thank you guys for your support and everything else. You guys have been incredible. I have seen the numbers skyrocket relatively for me, and I can't express enough my gratitude. So here's to a great 2024 for my YouTube channel, for everything else involved too, and see yourself. And maybe check out my Twitch at Zunker LRS. I will be streaming on there from time to time. I'm going to be a little bit more consistent. But for part 9 of Galaxy 2, until next time, everybody, Happy New Year. Deuces.